So yeah, guys, we should be live. Let me check if everything is working correctly, and I should see the live. Okay, here it is. So let me mute myself on the mobile phone, and yeah, we're good to go. So today we are probably playing Shen Jarvan. I wanted to try this archetype with some new additions. Now Green-Glade Lookout, if that's the name of the card. It's kinda looking good, especially in barriers heavy deck like Shen Jarvan. Also, like Jarvan got a buff recently in stats, which should be nice. And yeah, the new boat of Shen also is pretty interesting. Swain TF, by the way, was said to be a possible candidate to re-enter the meta. So definitely very, very interesting. I like how now the meta feels much more fresh. Wow, Green-Glade Lookout, and we do have the Brazil formation. So if we can hit a Brazil formation discounted, that's incredible. Probably the Green-Glade Lookout will be traded next turn, but that's fine. Even just one discount on Brazil formation is insane. By the way, for example, like that one health is really, really important. Like now imagine if he for sure has Make It Rain in hand, and before we couldn't do that. Like if we play Green-Glade Lookout, he simply goes with Make It Rain. And by the way, let me tone down the audio, because I had to record a thing and I probably forgot to tone it down. So yeah, now it should be a bit better. Okay, so now we go into Shen. A bit, not so great, since we don't have anything to attack with him. And probably later we're also going to be playing some more lurkers. The deck is pretty solid in my opinion. Ravenous Flock. It's like I wonder now what could it be to kill the Shen. Maybe I Make It Rain, whatever now. But then we can use Sharpsight to save him. Yeah, let's develop a Screeching Dragon. He probably wants to capitalize the most out of his Make It Rain. Yeah, that was pretty much cold. So yeah, let's use this Sharpsight. I don't think we can get any more value from the Sharpsight. And we save the Shen, which is definitely nice. And now we do have an open attack with him, so that's great. Now let me think how I want to go with this round. I probably like going into Feeder Tracker. Let's see if he develops. Then I'm going to give barrier to Shen so that he can attack safely. I can also go for Shen Stand United. Wow, he did hit all of the the 3 units. So yeah, I think we have to let this happen. That's fine. So now let's try it. Let's try to give barrier to Shen. Let's see if he has maybe a Scorched Earth to kill the Shen still. But probably I would kill the Screeching Dragon if I was in his place. And then a Golden Aegis also looks nice. This can be very explosive. So, okay, I guess like this. So Shen is 2 out of 4. With Golden Aegis we are even closer. And actually with Golden Aegis we do level up Shen. Now let's see if he plays, for example, as Swain. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't kill the Swain immediately, so I will probably let him go. next turn you won't expect a Brazil formation on turn 8. And we're also attacking. So that was huge, guys. That Green Glade lookout play was actually pretty huge. Red card. Do you want to go for Shen Stand United? Or do we just redevelop another Shen? Probably I do like redeveloping. This will stun the Screeching Dragon, so that's also a consideration. Then I probably want to play Shen first, so that I can block on the Swain. And if he has another Make It Rain, then good for him, I guess. He's passing. That's interesting. What is he playing? Probably he's playing around Repost. Or stuff like that. Can I pass back? Like, a Brazil formation here is pretty devastating. And yeah, we basically win next turn. So there is no point in risking it. We basically level up Shen. We kill Swain. So yeah. Brazil formation on turn 8. Now imagine if we had the boat. We could basically kill him this round. Heads up. We also have Sharp Sight if we need to block the Zap for whatever reason.
Our wills align.
Why are you here?
So like, if he pops the Screeching Dragon, we can Sharp Sight. The problem could be if he goes, yeah. Ooh, Make It Rain, that was risky. What did the Make It Rain hit? It's okay, it does hit. I'm wondering why it doesn't show. Maybe it is not decided yet. That's not how I remember Make It Rain working. Like, it should decide already where it goes. That's strange. So to prevent this, just giving Sharp Sight should work. Like, at least we do kill the Swain. He could still have Scorched Earth. Another Ravenous Flock. Wow. But yeah, well, where did this Make It Rain hit?
They should thank you.
Why did it not show? It's okay, we do have blockers for the Swain, we do have Golden Aegis, so we can attack back with Brazil formation. We should be good to go. So like, yeah, that was pretty bad for us, but we do have answers to these.
Water changes but never breaks.
So okay, we could almost play even another Golden Aegis. That would have been nuts. I guess there is no correct choice here. So okay, maybe spreading our attacks in the more even possible way is probably optimal. So that he's kind of forced to at least block 2 of those. And so probably needing to sacrifice either the Leviathan or the Swain. Actually, yeah, he needs to block with all 3. Yeah. He needs to block with all 3, and so we are nuking his board. Next turn we have an open attack, a win on the open attack. And if it is not enough, we have also another rally. We did not get a chance of... why did Striker use the cost of the most expensive unit? I didn't notice that. Suppressive formation, and yeah, our opponent surrendered. So yeah, Shen Jarvan so far seems pretty interesting. By the way, I see 4 viewers in the chat, yet no one is saying hi, so please don't be shy. let this chat going. We also got the quest of support allies, by the way, so we are getting a bit of XP out of these. Probably let's try another game with this. Then we are back into lurkers, and then we are probably playing something else. I did experiment a lot this afternoon with Echo Zillian, and I don't feel this is a good deck. And I also like thought about Echo, and Echo is kind of clunky. Not because he's not a powerful champion or whatever you want to say. It's just that he's pretty much confined into Shurima. Because if you want to level him up at all, like, okay, like, he could level up from itself, you know, but that's not practical at all. Like, you have to let him survive for so many rounds. Even if that happens, maybe you have rallies, who knows. But, yeah, that's strike effect. If not, like, supported, you go on turn 4, you attack. So, like, on turn 6, then 8, 10, 12. On turn 12, you get the 5 predictions out of an Echo on its own. And so yeah, the game probably has ended by that point. And so yeah, like Echo can't work just in Piltover Zone. And if you want more predictions, because there are not so many in Piltover Zone, then you have to go into Shurima. And then what do you pair him with into Shurima? So like yeah, since that deck is not good, I don't see Echo being good in any other deck, and that's kind of shame. So what are we doing here? Maybe we just chill, and next turn we play Tasty Feyfolk, and but then like when are we attacking with Green Blade Lookout? Since this is a strike, then maybe next turn we can play a Sharp Sight, and maybe remove something. So yeah, discounting the Screeching Dagger never hurts, I guess. Because now if we play Tasty Feyfolk, we can't really block with it, so it's probably better to just let him attack into us. There is no way he's not attacking. Like, at least he's attacking with the Sandstone Charger. Otherwise, like, by the way, Araton said hi, so hi Araton, welcome to the stream. Didn't notice that, sorry. So yeah, he's attacking, yeah, that's that was kinda obvious, so let's go for these. We get a nice discount on our Screeching Dragon. Now it sucks that we have 2 Screeching Dragons. This means that we can't further discount the other one. Or maybe the Shen. Now it will discount the other Screeching Dragon on this turn. But yeah, that's still fine.
The eye of twilight sees all.
So like now if he got to, like that 1 point of health, like do you see how much it matters? Like now that was the difference between getting 2 procs out of him or only 1, which is huge. Like it just repaid itself, but also like it is worth more because we are cheating out bigger stuff faster. So that's crazy. I wonder if Treasure Seeker is actually that good. I don't think it is. Of course, 1 drop which gives you a card seems nice, but Waking Sand is not really optimal, to say the least. So now we have 7 mana. We could go for Tasty Feyfolk into Riposte, or then we just Tasty Feyfolk into Sharpsight. That's probably better. And yeah, so we stabilize, and from that point on, we should be good to go. Mystic Shot. So yeah, maybe Sharpsight. We Sharpsight and then we Bryceal Protection. So yeah, Bryceal Protector hit. And so that he can't really attack. Like we make his turn very, very clunky.
Honor dictates both.
You can't really attack. So like he wasted the Sandstone Charger. We are wasting the buff from Sharpsight and also the barrier, but at the advantage of getting what I just said. So now, what do we buff? We probably shield the Tasty Feyfolk, right? Like I'm wondering, this is an Echo Zillian, so it shouldn't be too aggressive. So maybe I like more discounting even more. And with the other stuff we are just working. Like, he will block there and there. Now we are just... maybe... I should have not gave barrier to Greenglade Lookout. So let's level up Shen, by the way. Yeah, let's keep alive Shen. And also with the +1 health, that would probably be nice. A bit wasted, that riposte. Yeah, probably I could have played it so much better this turn. Like, giving barrier to Greenglade Lookout was probably a bit too much. Again, you know, I'm exaggerating on Greenglade Lookout because this is the new card, the new... not the new card, but like the new buff. And so I want to experiment with it as much as possible.
All paths lead me here.
Practical perfectionist, so maybe hitting the time bombs.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
Ramage, even at 2 mana, that's pretty debatable. Now I think that Ramage is pretty much gone from the meta for a while. They definitely over-exaggerated with that. So yeah, Echo. This would be a nice way to remove the Echo. Do you think any of the new champions are worth crafting as a good investment? I think that Pyke and Rek'Sai are definitely very, very strong. But I wouldn't suggest crafting them as a good investment, because they will probably nerf them in some way. Like, probably not them in particular, but their archetype. Because I could see a lot of people complaining about it. Because, like, I checked the stats, and it's not that much overwhelming how much lurkers are winning. Like, they definitely have some counters, but they definitely feels frustrating to play against. So maybe they would look into that, and as they went for a Zero Earlier and stuff like that, probably they will nerf them in some way. And so, like, it's not a good investment, but if you want to play them for the sake of playing them, then sure, go ahead, because that's a very strong deck, very interesting deck as well, so yeah, why not? So, yeah, I think this is nice. We could just support the Greenglade Lookout, but I guess it did its job. Like, at this point, how many strikes did he got? Zero Chrono Shift. I wonder what happens if I strike it. Mystic Shot. I see, I see. So then what if I kill this Zillion and I let this happen? Like, first of all, let me check what happens if I do this. If I do this, then the Echo actually dies, because he's resummoned while he's on the board. I mean, on the combat. So yeah, that is probably better. I don't really care about Zillion being kept alive. The Shen dying kinda sucks, but not so much. So yeah, now he's out of mana. He can't play that time trick. So that's nice. Now we dump our hand. Actually, we should... I mean, he's only drawing one, so like... he can't time bomb us. So yeah. Maybe that's overcommitting, but we are at least developing a pretty devastating open attack. And also Golden Ages, so yeah. I was thinking about maybe some rallies. And so yeah, this seems like a win. Well played, man.
Safety disengaged.
So definitely Jarvan Shen seems pretty solid. Like, on paper this is basically Shen Fiora, but a bit better, I could say. Like, you don't have the ODK potential that was there thanks to Fiora, but it is definitely still very solid. Jarvan is a worthy successor of Fiora. And yeah, now we win. Oh, and by the way, I didn't answer fully to that question. Like, Echo, in my opinion, is probably not worth crafting. As I said before, he only works in a specific archetype, which is probably not good for whatever champion, really. So yeah, Jarvan Shen seems to be working, so let's experiment more with lurkers, I guess, since this is the newest like deck. If you want me to try something, go ahead, don't be shy. So yeah, this is, we started with a mirror immediately against the Yayalopulas. Okay, so definitely Sharkling. I actually want to change this deck, by the way, after we make this game. I want to get in the 2 mana, put a card from your hand on top of your deck. That's very strong when you, for example, draw pikes or you know, Rex size, as we are doing right now. We don't lurk, that sucks. Like, if you don't get the lurk on turn 1, like, you are already dead. We can probably pass. Like, I mean, it sucks to not be able to get the vulnerable. I guess Exercise Color. So like, at least we are also going a bit wider. Jewelfish could actually end us the game against, you know, a mirror. So I guess this is strong. It seems counterintuitive, but trust me, it is worth it. So now we, for example, if we hit the lurk now, we could have also attacked with the Sharkling, but we can't really right now. Xerxerate is a bit useless. So now that we know that he can't go for red fin numbers now, let's go for our pike. And we can bone skewer. An added bonus. Like, this is nice for 2 reasons. We get our own pike. Ooh, he has Rek'Sai on top of his deck. So like, we trade like these and we let the other one slide in. Snapshot Swarm, nice for next turn. I guess that we can just start with Bone Skewer. Like, it would suck if he has one of his own. So maybe Ancient Preparation first. Let's see what we can place on top. So they can maybe Bloodbait, because Snapshot Swarm is actually pretty solid. Or maybe Xerxes Color, because we know that we will have a lurk. And then we can probably go into Rek'Sai. Maybe. Yeah, let's go for Xerxes Color. We would like a Rek'Sai pretty soon. So it goes for Xerxes. It could still have Bone Skewer, but at this point I guess is not so much possible. Like, unlikely that he has it. So let's see. This cool. If he has Bone Skewer, we lost basically. Yeah, he has it. Of course he does. Of course he does. And also now, I mean, Pike still creates, right? No, this is actually fizzle. This actually fizzles. That's pretty bad. So yeah, I guess let's go wide then. Let's go wide and then maybe Jawfish in the end. Could probably save us the game. So now this is Xerxes Color there. Next turn we are lurking again. So yeah, Jolfish is our all-in bet right now. We have to go wide and survive until turn 8. Pike. So yeah, I guess Xesai Caller and then Snapshot Swarm. Maybe we do eat our Rek'Sai. That would be nice. We don't eat that. So then the Red Fin Armor's Knot for like 100% lurk, and then also the vulnerable could be nice to remove the Pike as early as possible. For the packs, so definitely he's shuffling the Rek'Sai on top of his deck. Okay, so we can at least trade this one, which is not bad. And then with the Snapshot Swarm is actually getting in. And survives. So that's actually pretty nice. And then we can probably slide in some more damage next turn if we open attack. Actually, he's kind of forced to block our open attack next turn. This means that his Spike is gone, which is not bad. Like, surprisingly enough, we are not in such a bad spot. Now he has to block. Yeah, he's lethal. It is lethal. We don't know if it is a lurker on top of our deck. So like if it isn't, he cannot block. Like he can value trade there, but if it is, then he cannot. So yeah, I'm pretty confident. So yeah, he needs to trade, and then again, like if he if he develops, we do hit him with Jolfish. Jolfish is such an insane card. If you can get it to turn 8. Okay, so this Spike survives, but he's pretty close on dying. Snapshot Swarm. He definitely has more card advantage, but we are close on killing him. He has no other lurkers? Yeah. That's pretty strange. And yeah, now he goes for Rek'Sai, but we kill him immediately. That's nice. Good game, man. Ooh, that from below? But yeah, this still happens. Ooh, now they do level up. Wow. So yeah, when Pike levels up, it is basically a good game. That's crazy. Pike is insane, guys. Pike is insane. As soon as he levels up, that's completely unstoppable. He's a board clear out of nowhere. Okay, so what can we do better here? Like, actually, I do like Jolfish, but probably it is better to get it, as I said, from the random lurkers, from the Rek'Sai or the 2 mana. What is the other one? Show unknown. So it is called the pack. Called the pack. It's definitely better. We can manipulate our deck much better. So yeah. By the way, guys, we are on silver, but that's because like last patch I didn't play at all. Like as you can see, I have a logo for the master, but the last patch was pretty tough. I wonder if having Rek'Sai in hand when you know that you can call the pack here, that's gonna be good. Probably no. We are attacking on turn 1, so we need to have a 1-drop. Would you nerf Pike? Remove Reaper's Bay. As a one-off, it's not so bad actually, because we also have Shaped Stone, and having 4 landmarks in total is not that bad. Having only one won't make you feel bad when, for example, you You hit it twice, and so yeah, I think it is solid. But this end is is pretty bad. So I guess let's start with a predict, maybe play something, and then we... Ooh, Rek'Sai on top is nice, is nice. Maybe also Pike. Getting Pike to be dead from below, that would also be nice. It is actually probably better to I don't know, because we can't really smork him, so it's probably better to have a Pike as dead from below. Would you nerf Pike? I don't know, guys, because as you saw, like it can definitely be pretty frustrating to play against. Like you saw that board clear out of nowhere, and also it is also kind of hard to see when he actually procs. So yeah, I don't really know the answer to that question, if I would nerf him. Maybe just the wall lurk package. That's a bit too solid at, you know, getting the stuff done. I don't really know, like, guys, it's the second day of expansion. I can't really say what to nerf and how to nerf them. So I wonder. I probably can let it slide in. So this feels kind of clunky to just pass like that. I could have played Pike for sure. I could have played Pike. That was completely nonsensical from me. So let's predict. Let's see if we can get another Rek'Sai on top, for example. We do get a Lurker on top, for sure. Those sucks, but again, we want to have the Lurker for sure on top of our deck, actually. And then we can actually Rek'Sai and then Bone Skewer, I guess, so that we can buff our wall deck twice. Concussive Pole. That's actually kind of sad. So stun an enemy to summon a Tail of the Dragon. So I wonder if I Bone Skewer immediately, he shouldn't summon the Concussive Palm, right? Yeah. So now let's see if he has another one. But that doesn't do really anything. I mean, at least it does summon one Tail of the Dragon, but it doesn't do much else. Bastion. So now it still does shot. Analysis strikes an enemy, then moves to the. So yeah, it is not do that too. So yeah, now we are still triggering the Rek'Sai ability. He actually doesn't block. He actually doesn't block. That's pretty interesting.
Where there is life, there is hope.
So let's remove Karma immediately. And that's already a good game. Yeah, it was a pretty slow deck to start with.
In the next life.
Yeah. Well played, man. Is this the new Azir Aurelia? Like, you can't play slow decks and you get completely, like, destroyed by lurkers. I guess for today, let's try to get at least to third rank or even second. Like, I would like to be kind of fast with those ranks. I mean, we're at silver. It should be kind of easy. Gangplank is real. This meta seems slower. Yeah, for sure. It definitely is slower after the Azir and the nerf. But now there is... what is the name? The Pirate Aggro is back. And also, like, Lurker seems pretty fast, nonetheless. Bloodbait is nice. I was going to pass and that was awful. Actually, I should have played the Sharkling. Now that I think about it, because that trade would have happened anyways. So at least I could have prevented 1 point of damage. Oh well. So now the question is, do we want to bloodbait for like 100% lurker, or do we want to risk it and play Sharkling, but maybe we don't have a lurker on top of our deck? I guess like if it remains like this, I could then probably go for Sharkling. Ooh, make it rain. Yeah. Make it rain is kind of sad. Then yeah, I guess we have to. Maybe now he has Parlay as well. That will be definitely possible into an Ezreal Gangplank. We don't lurk, of course. Nice. So now I can go for Bloodbait into Snapshot Swarm, I guess. That's real.
Watch and learn. Nailed it.
Snapshot Swarm. So do we play Pike or not? We probably don't. This is pretty weak, but I guess we have to open attack like that. And if we didn't hit the lurk, that was an easy value trade for him. Okay, Mystic Shot. See, I'm trying to get him to play all these removals so that then Pike can land safely on board. And yeah, I guess I will stick to that plan and actually not play him. If I was to play it, I would have done that earlier. Also, Trollfish again seems pretty strong. You lurk, finally. The Misty Shot there. Do we Shaped Stone? I guess we do. Like, we don't have many options right now. We are pretty low on resources. This maybe forces him, yeah, to play more removals, which is not probably the correct play.
There's plenty of killing left.
Because now Pike is kinda safe to land. Ooh, this is nice. Call the Pike so that now the Pike becomes the death from below. And also the Overwhelm. The Overwhelm is very nice here, actually. Very, very nice. The Dune Breaker. So yeah, like, do you see how hard it is to see if Pike actually... And you can see that from those attacks.
I've whipped up something special.
So yeah, next turn we go for that from below if he goes for Gangplank, for example. Do we go for that from below anyways? Because there's real getting him the Mystic Shot seems kinda bad. I guess we still let this happen. Like, yeah, he will kill the Xerxes Breaker, but we're fine with that. So say Caller. Let's see. Let me just skip. Like, whatever is better than those cards. I wonder if I dead from below the Powder Keg. He could play another spell and, you know, not fizzle the Pike, but... I wonder if I should have killed Ezreal immediately. Like, because now he just already attacked, so there is no point in him playing Gangplank. So yeah, I did so many wrong things. I guess now I should commit to killing the Powder Keg. So this forces him to play another spell, and maybe he doesn't have anymore. Like, he played a lot of Mystic Shots. So yeah, warning shot, but still, at least the Misty Shot doesn't kill the 7-1.
I'm so good, I surprised myself.
So next turn we have a winning attack, then we go for Jawfish if that's not enough. Or actually we could start with Jawfish. Instant preparations is not good here. So I guess we start with an open attack. We start with an open attack, we also lurk.
Hey, what's that?
You barnacle!
Because for example, the only way he could win is he has to block kinda everything. And then maybe the only way he wins is thanks to a Gangplank, for example. And we will have a Pike which survives. Or even if he just plays Gangplank, we just hit him with Jawfish and that's it. Now we have a Jawfish, he did lose the Gangplank.
Just run while you can.
You have to block with Ezreal, man. You have to.
Clear off. Obstacle,
Yep.
meet gauntlet.
That's right. And actually you could swap those two, so that...
You picked the
No,
losing
you have to.
side.
Yes.
Like a bacon?
That's right, that's correct.
No sweat.
Come on, man. Like, this block is taking 10 minutes. It was so obvious.
No way.
The Dread way, actually. I wonder if I should be greedy and let him actually play Gangplank. I mean, leaving a Dread way like this, it's kinda threatening. I guess we just go for Jawfish. Like, I don't want to risk it. And now Pike actually doesn't strike, so it could have been closer to him leveling up, but I guess not today. More powder. Like, who plays that card? Is this a pre-constructed deck? Like, I would feel bad. No? What do you mean? Don't play the Jawfish? Or I did the correct play in not letting him, not waiting for. Ooh, did they change the color of the powder kegs? Better. Like, you can understand better, I guess, the color. Call the pack. Call the pack is actually not bad. Actually not bad. More value. And then I guess we have to keep Red Fin Hammer's Note into our hand. So yeah, now this kills the Pike. You did right. I see.
I'll show him pain.
But then at least we remove the Gangplank. So yeah, he actually resetted the board. If he plays a spell, then the Powderful Explosion won't be as powderful. So that's definitely wrong. Rookie mistake. Yeah, rookie mistake. I mean, Make It Rain still does kill the Pike. So yeah. I guess that was a bit unnecessary. This was almost lethal though. Now it is important to keep the Red Fin Hammer's Note into hand so that we do have something to call the pack into. And yeah, Exercise Caller is not really what we expected. Another Gangplank. I wonder, can he heal us? So doesn't really matter. Like I could just actually skip. Like even if we don't lurk, we don't really care. Both our attackers are capable of killing him. So yeah, now we just attack. He needs to block with Gangplank. Now we do have a blocker for whatever he will play. Ooh, Rek'Sai on top. Rek'Sai on top. That's nice. And we can't actually play her. because then she gets back into the deck. Huntsman.
Adjustment for a lot of pow.
So yeah, we were safe. I mean, he could top deck a Mystic Shot. That would kinda suck. That's real. Okay, that was close. That was close. Well played. That was actually kinda close. $16.8. Okay, so one more win and we are at our third tier mark, like goal. TF Swain. But then we could aim for more and go for the second rank. Cold the pack into Pike is actually not so bad. And since we are not attacking on turn 1, we can actually take it a bit slower. Reaper's Bay not worth. Like, wow. 2 guys in a row told me this. Like I said earlier, like Shaped Stone, having the consistency of activating the Shaped Stone with just 3 landmarks, which are, you know, the... what is the name? The Clockling one. Like you probably know what I'm talking about. It's just a bit too inconsistent. So having 4 and, you know, Reaper's Bay increasing you sometimes the chances of you actually getting the lurkers, because this deck is not 100% lurkers. So it's actually a bit worth it in my opinion. And only as a one-off. I wouldn't run it into 2-off or 3-off, because if you get multiple copies of it, it is really not worth it. So yeah. Let's see. These are very, very... I could have kept the red 3 numbers note for ATF, for example. But I guess that's alright.
This'll send him running.
So we do lurk.
Best run while you can.
And then next turn we also get immediately Death from Below Pike. Let's call him like that. So yeah, we can start with the Cersei Collar. Yeah. Cersei Collar, maybe with Rek'Sai, for example. Ooh, another Pike. So that we can keep the Cold Pack for later. That's very interesting. Yeah, then let's do this. So now we have triple Pike in hand.
Deal me in.
Ooh. Gold card is
Dead in their tracks.
so devastating. So devastating. Yeah, I didn't play around that at all. But I know we can still go for Cold Pack and then Snapshot's Worm to trigger the Pike.
Loyalty through conquest.
Swain. Swain is actually a bit threatening, but we can't really do anything about that.
How tedious.
Now we take a bit of damage.
Lady Luck is smiling. Such little lives.
And yeah, I guess we can give vulnerable to Twisted Fate preemptively. I would like a Rek'Sai on top. So yeah, I think I'm gonna skip. Even if I don't get the lurk, I don't really care. I would like a Rek'Sai on top or whatever. Even a Jolfish is better. So yeah, let's get rid of the Swain. Ooh. Like, this still summoned the Pike, so I don't know about that. Yeah, that's definitely a misplay. I mean, if he cares so much about Pike not getting activated, let's call it like that. Ooh, and we also save Rek'Sai. That is so lucky. So he had another Ravenous Flock. So now if we do have a Lurker on top of our deck, Rek'Sai levels up next turn. Which is crazy.
Like a fish in water.
Zap is fine. I mean, we are a bit low on health. And he could definitely have drawn Noxian Fervor. Do we play Rek'Sai? Just to be able to block it? I guess we don't really have to. What we could do is we won't skewer the Zapsprifin. But then what if he has Noxian Fervor? Kinda waste the Bone Skewer. I guess I should have played the Rek'Sai. And we do have another Bone Skewer. So yeah, let's go for it. Let's try to not take any unnecessary damage. Since he could probably only win through burn. Now the question is, do we play Pike? No, Pike will level up next turn. Yeah, I guess let's go for Pike.
They thought they were safe.
Yeah, we go for Pike. We what is the name? The Bone Skewer. We Bone Skewer Pike so that we do. We are sure that we hit a Lurker and also we trigger the Pike effect so that we know that Pike will be a death from below. And yeah, now we have a pretty insane board wipe on hand. Ooh, that's also kind of interesting. Yes. Yeah, this stun is very, very bad, actually. Very, very bad. Then I guess we just attack with Pike. Let's see what he does, because he could have Noxian Fervor or whatever. So let's take it slow. At least now Pike leveled up. And then if he plays another Swain, for example, we can Bone Skewer the Rek'Sai so that we don't lose air for nothing.
I've whipped up something special.
This is still not worth it. Are we dead? Attack, yes. I guess I kinda have to Bone Skewer. Just because we're taking too much damage if we don't do that. It definitely feels bad to play a Bone Skewer on a 3-2. Then Skewer with Wreck. Yeah. So I did the right thing. So yeah, Rek'Sai is back. Now we just need to survive. Ooh. The Leviathan. So like, what if we block with Pike? We're taking 5 damage. Are we safe, guys? I guess, like, we have to pass. Like, if we play Rek'Sai, we are still dead. Like, we have to be so lucky to redraw Rek'Sai for us to have a chance to win. But now we are kind of forced to. So, like, yeah, now let me count. If he attacks with the Leviathan, and we block, for example, a Dreadway deckhand, now we're taking 7. And, so yeah, we're dead. We have to play Rek'Sai. We have to play Rek'Sai. He passes. Okay, so we are safe. We are safe. Now Rek'Sai goes back. Bone Skewer. You have no choice but player. Yeah. And now I have no choice but to... Ooh, actually... Pike slaying. Pike slaying actually... can save us. This one so that he can't kill his own Leviathan in any possible way. Whisper Wars. Like, he can still play his way in afterwards. And it is still going to kill us. Now he knows that we have a Pike on top, so yeah, he won. But that was close. That was actually pretty intense. I wonder if I could have played something better. I don't think I could. That Rek'Sai, like that stun on Rek'Sai. If only Rek'Sai leveled up. Like, we have this so much more lurkers afterwards. And we did not win. We did not reach our goal, so yeah. Let's keep grinding, I guess. 2 more. LeBlanc into Freljord. So, like the Yetis, I guess. Where could I see your deck code? I will post it in the chat after this game. So we are attacking on 1. I definitely like Snapshot Swarm. Like, I love Snapshot Swarm. Especially when we're attacking on the first turn, so that you can get the Snapshot Swarm on curve. But I did that mulligan everything else for the first drop, which we are not lucky enough to find. But instead we do. And I too would recommend removing the Bay. It's bugged anyway. Oh, it is bugged. I didn't know that. So it doesn't work as intended. It doesn't obliterate the top of your deck. Didn't know that. So let's try out this Snapshot Swarm if we lurk. Yeah, we do. He could run, maybe. I don't know, but maybe he could run an Avalanche. That would suck. Ooh, Pike. Let's see if we can activate him like this. Yeah, it seems like we can. Very, very nice.
History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers.
The Blanc, yeah, let's let her lead. So now Pike is 4-3. So we can kill. I can't recall what the bug was, but yes, currently it's a wasted slot. I see, I see. Then yeah, we'll remove it afterwards. Or actually, I probably just will leave it until they then, you know, correct it. Just 1 card out of 40 won't really affect the win rate. Anyways, Telltales. So that's alright, I guess. We probably shaped stone and get rid of the Ancient Yeti. And we let the other one slide in. Call the pack. So yeah, call the pack on Snapjaw's Worm so that we are sure that Pike will be able to attack. Ooh, actually Redfin Hammer's not. Very nice there, so that we know that we can kill with Pike. And if everything fails, we have Bone Skewer to reactivate Pike afterwards. And yeah, I guess this is alright. He could value. He's taking a lot of damage if he does, though. So I guess we'll block on the Fearsome. A bit of a bug. Connecting. Okay. So yeah. He could have trolled Shant. If he trolls Shant, then we Bone Skewer the Pike to safety. But he doesn't. So yeah, now whatever he plays, we Bone Skewer it. And then we Snapjaw's Worm so that we know that we activate Pike again. And then we have another death from below, and yeah. There is simply no way he can survive that. I mean, a Yeti Yearling probably can leave. So let's just chill. With Exercise Hatchling, threatening lethal next turn. LeBlanc, on the other hand, we can definitely remove her. Okay, pretty easy game. Now let me share the deck list while I remember. How do you copy it? Can't you copy it from the game? Like it's been probably from collection, not from play. Yeah. Share. Okay. So let me hop into my own live. And here it is. I just dropped the deck code from let me mute myself. Okay, so yeah, the Reaper's Bay, feel free to remove it. Maybe I would probably add. Let me just do it. Let me just do it. Meanwhile, what I would add, like I don't know if another Rite of Negation or another Jolfish. Probably another Rite of Negation. Yeah, probably another Rite of Negation. So let me send instead the correct code. So yeah, this one. And yeah, so let's try out this last game, hopefully, if we win. Elise Burn. Let's see which aggro is the best one. So Rek'Sai and Cold the Pack, very strong. Also Snapjaw's Worm, Sharkling. This seems pretty solid hand. Pike. So yeah, now we have to choose which one to keep, basically. Like which one to shuffle back. Probably the Rek'Sai. That additional like damage. Ooh, we have double Coda Pack, so
Come closer. I don't
now instead I
bite.
wonder if we don't really want to attack with Snapchat Swarm. Like it just dies to Elise. But then like we can kill the Elise with Sharkling if we do eat the Lurker, so yeah.
Come, stay a while.
This was a bit iffy. Definitely a bit iffy. Because now we want to eat Rek'Sai as well. Well, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe we just shuffle Pike instead. So that we have a removal. What a good hand. Pike incredible. Yeah. But I feel like I ruined it. Like, I definitely did something wrong. Xerxes Lurker. Xerxes Caller, actually. Yeah, let's get this Pike going. We don't hit a 1-drop. We're still racing him anyways.
Where's my axe?
Legend rear guard. Maybe Xerxes Hatchling because we want to go wide. And maybe kill him.
We could use a bite.
Is this lethal? I guess so. Not yet, but just a decimate and we're dead. And also like we have no board at all.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
We're a demolitionist. Ooh, we can get rid of that. At least something. And then I guess let's run with the 3-2. I mean, they can't block this one. Maybe you want to do this. Top deck decimate as ever. Please, no.
Reporting for duty.
Don't call it like that. So now you can Nox and Fervor
For the
as
glory
well.
of Noxus.
He has two good top decks. Can't block this one.
Routes closed.
So next turn he has the Spiderling hitting. We are just one burn away from
I have my orders.
losing. Why not Rek'Sai top deck? Well, even if you had the Rek'Sai, you mean the play from before? Like, why didn't I put Rek'Sai on top? Because we needed the... Red of Negation is actually good here. We needed the... this, yeah. Let's go. We needed to have removal, because this is a very, very fast deck. And getting more damage... like, we can't really race him down. We definitely win in the long run with Lurkers, but we needed something to stop him as soon as possible. And the Pike as a removal was better at doing so than Rek'Sai, but we still lost. And that's how card games work. Okay, LeBlanc Ash. So these steal the Yetis. This should be pretty easy. Rek'Sai again. We do get the 1-drop, which is very nice. Yeah, we kind of want to get rid of the Yeti Yearling because of Telltales. I mean, yes, two anyways. So let's see if we do lurk. We don't lurk. That stuff. Not lurking there was very, very bad. Double Abominable Guardian. Like, why? Why? On turn 3. On turn 3. Like, do I want to block them anyways? Like, I probably want to block those two to not die. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Like, they completely high rolled.
The trap is set.
Completely. Hashda. So... Ooh, but we can level up Rek'Sai. Guys, we can repay his doings with our own. Like, yeah, we can ensure that we did that. Wow. Already level up Lissandra. But yeah, but we can level up Rek'Sai on turn 4 though, guys. Watch it closely. We predict into probably not Bloodbait. We do need a lurker. So maybe Jawfish, Easy game. Level up Rek'Sai? Yeah, that's the only... Yes, you can. That's the only thing we can do. Turn 4, 12-9. Seems pretty solid. Pretty solid. This game is so, like, all over the place. This game is madness. Like, what are the odds of him going for turn 3 Abominable Guardian and me turn 4 Rek'Sai level up? That's crazy. We're still probably dead. That's the thing. We're probably still dead. Might. Yeah, we're actually very close to dead. Rek'Sai did his job. Cersei Lurker into Snapjaw's Worm. Maybe, so that we... I mean, this still dies, so... Maybe not. Let's buff our other lurkers, so that we are more threatening. Cersei actually need to go wider. Next turn. That's probably not the block, that's CGA thing. For Wu. Like, it is still pretty close. So we can't Xerxaret, really. So let's go for Xerxai Hatchling and then Xerxai Collar.
It can't be.
Maybe a Pike, that would be nice. Snapshot's Worm as well. Or maybe we just skip. I mean, let's put us... We're still probably predicting for a Pike, for example. So yeah, let's put a Snapshot's Worm there, but we're still predicting for a Pike. Or Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai is also kind of nice. Ice Quake. Out of nowhere. Reckoning. Reckoning is fine. Reckoning is fine. So yeah, now he needs to block at least once. We can block later. Like next turn. Okay, he's he could have throw chant. Throw chant would not kill us. Nah, I ruined it with the yielding block. Yeah, yielding block was definitely a misplay from him. So he's not blocking. He's choosing to take 7 damage for no reason. I mean, he could have might, but he still only deals 5 if he has might. Telltales. Ooh, okay, he needed. Okay. He needed that for to summon a Yeti. Flash freeze, okay. And then next turn we Jolfish, we completely annihilate him. I mean, we still have a winning attack anyways. But yeah, let's overkill him. Even if he has Harsh Winds, now he can't do anything. I wonder what happens if you have a Rek'Sai on play and a Rek'Sai on the top of your deck. They probably, which is a lurker, so you probably lurk thrice. That would be awesome. And yeah, we are very, very close to our goal now. 99 actually. Wow. We are off by 1. But yeah, I'm a man of my word, so let's try to get this last win. Nice game. That was actually very, very insane, to be honest. And who knew that at silver tier there were some crazy games like these. Okay, Echo Zillion, this should be quite easy. As I said earlier, like I don't think this deck is good at all. We probably want those on our deck, not on our hand. Rek'Sai in field and top, lurk times 2 plus 1 lurk. Yeah, exactly. Even the cards say this. Yeah. Like, I know that it's probably... It's not probably. It should be how it works. But that was fun, nonetheless, to point out. I guess we block. Because we have another attacker for next turn. So we are just not taking 2 more additional damage, which could matter. Leon. Let's try to get a Rek'Sai. Or maybe a Snapjaw's Worm. That would be also nice. Snapjaw's Worm. I will take it. What happens when you have Rek'Sai on top deck and field at the same time? Do the effects stack? That's what I was wondering as well, but as Ramses Santolines pointed out, it should stack. Ooh, we are not lurking. We are not lurking from these. That's actually very bad. If you can't have a 100% lurk, that's actually pretty bad. Let's put a Pike on top. Let's see if we get some lurkers as well. Nice. Sharkling. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying this stream so far, please remember to subscribe if you're liking it. That would mean a lot to me. And so yeah, you can value trade on the Snapjaw's Worm, but really, This is too much damage. Anyways.
Just a moment.
So yeah. He was better off... I mean, no, that makes no sense. Maybe a time bomb? Okay. That actually makes sense then. Now let's see if he has another one. If he has another one, we still have that from below pike.
It's like tomorrow, but in triplicate.
And then we have a Doom Breaker. So yeah, we are pretty aggressive. So let's kill Zilean. He could have the Ancient Hourglass. But we don't really care. Another time bomb. So yeah, we did the right thing. With, you know, killing Zilean. Have you tried Echo? Yeah. I did try Echo a lot, both on stream and also like this afternoon while I was off stream. And as I was saying at the start of the stream, I don't really like Echo. Because like Echo on its own it's fine, but the fact is that it can't be on its own. Like it needs to be on Shuriman because that's where all the predicts are. And for that reason then which one of other, you know, with who you pair Echo, then Zilean is the obvious answer, but Zilean is not so great as well. So like, yeah, it feels kind of clunky. Quicksand. So now we lost the pike. Now we have Doomebreaker carrying us. I mean, when stuff like this happens, now maybe we'll also Chrono Break us and completely annihilate us. I mean, we do still have Rite of Negation, so that doesn't really apply, but still. Could have Mystic Shot, so I don't really care about taking damage, but I do care about making the Xerxes Doomebreaker leave. So let's first predict and see what we can get. Rek'Sai, which doesn't level up. So it is probably better to have Rek'Sai on top and then we Bloodbait.
Just out of reach. I got you, little guy. Could have sworn he said something.
Yeah, this is a bit bad, but it is probably what we have to do. Even if he gets Chrono Break, we can just Rite of Negation. Kahiri. I did not try this out with Kahiri, to be honest. Which is kinda, you know, like, why would you do that? But that's how this is. So now we have Rek'Sai, so this is a Nate attacker.
Wanna see how it works?
Now we're dead, right? We actually lost against Echo Zilean. That's a shame.
Meow to you.
Yeah,
Did
we lost.
someone get lost in the time streams?
Yeah, we lost. Wow. Well, guys, maybe we are, you know, we have a malediction. We can't get to third rank, silver. Or maybe we are just playing the deck badly. Let's raise out. We still have one more win. Only one more win. And we are good. As soon as you trash talk Echo, like Echo will get to you and destroy you. Okay, now we have a mirror match. So let's see which one is better. The better user of the Lurker's archetype. If you're attacking first, it is very important to have a 1-drop, so let's mulligan for them. And of course, we don't need any. Time bomb times 2, kill 3 Lurkers. So much value. Yeah. That's probably what won him the game. We are already starting the best of the possibilities. Feral Prescience. I wonder if Feral Prescience is worth running. I don't know, like a -1 card for a, you know, a predict. It's probably too expensive. And now there isn't really no. Ooh, he did predict Rek'Sai as well. Wow. Guess we lost. Guess we lost. That Snapshot Swarm is a bit like, why would you do that? So now, what can we do? We can go for Rek'Sai and then Bone Skewer Air. Because otherwise, what do we do? Like, this Rek'Sai is very powerful because we lurk twice. We can block as well. Yeah, we block, we attack, and then we Bone Skewer while we attacked. Because we don't want the Rek'Sai to die. Echo is tough against lurkers if they get Time Bombs or the Cat Crystal. Say the other way around. Yeah, like, they have some tools for sure, but they are not so reliable. That's of course, like, no deck has a 0% win rate. Like, that's impossible. Like, literally, like, if you're playing it suboptimally, you will sometimes win, even against a pro player. Like, it does happen that they do have a clunky hand and you have a perfect hand. Even if you misplay most of it, you will probably still win. There is no such thing as a 0% win rate deck, but Echo, as well as on Mobile Elix, it has like a 40% win rate, which is not good at all. Okay, so now we pretty much stabilized. Is as you saw with Feral Prescience. How do you pronounce that? But yeah, with Feral Prescience, he's already out of resources, kind of. Let's go for Pike and then Snapshot Swarm. We could have shuffled Rek'Sai for even more lurks, but I guess that was a bit too much. Why you did not block there? There was no point in not wow, guy. Like, you misplayed so much. But he still has a chance. Very high chance, actually. What do we go for? Xerxaret? I guess, yeah. Snapshot Swarm. And he does lurk. So now we are kind of forced on blocking. I mean, now we just need to survive. We don't need for lurkers to activate. Rek'Sai. Our Pike won't be able to kill the Rek'Sai, so I think this is already a good game. I guess we kind of have to play our own Rek'Sai to not die from his Rek'Sai. That is definitely pretty bad. So we should be alive, at least. Yeah, he annihilated us completely. Shaped Stone, 1 to the cut. A Pike, on the other hand. Maybe can do that. So yeah, let's just attack. Ooh, Shaped Stone is not activated though.
Listen to me.
We do need a blocker. Isn't Pike? It is a once per round. Yeah, once per round. Yeah, that was tough. The only way out of this is if Pike while he levels up, like if he enters with Death from Below, and he levels up meanwhile, and he board clears. I don't know that interaction. That is our only way out. Let's see if it works. Maybe as a Rite of Negation. It works. It works, guys. That's insane. Pike for the win. Pike for the win. Pike level up with the game. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know about that interaction. That is insane. The fact that he enters the board like this, it's completely insane. And next turn we have Lethal. Completely busted. Okay, his spike is also kind of big, but not as big as ours. And I'm wondering if I'm still talking about cards. I mean, he still has a chance. We kind of need to block those. He can go wider than us, so I guess he wins. Wow, guys. That's actually insane. He actually won. Well played, I guess. You have right. Yeah, but I couldn't use it. It was burst. If he had a Pike of his own, probably, yeah. Okay. Oh, guys, we keep losing. I guess I should swap to Shen Jarvan. Like, Shen Jarvan had a 100% win rate before. They were only 3 games, but let's try this out. He wins because of Pike. Like, Pike. Not really. He won because he could go wider. What do you think about Karma in this meta? Still probably too slow. I had a Karma before, and it got completely annihilated by a Lurker, which I was running, and but the Lurker is not even the fastest deck out there, so the meta still has a lot of aggro, like Pirate aggro, at least aggro maybe will get a, you know, Resurgence. I want to play around Avalanche. And yeah, probably not let him get the 2 free points of damage. Feast. I can definitely notify that. Like, there are no other really spells that I want to notify anyways. River Shaper. That's too weak against Avalanche, so I will just take the 3 free damage and call it a day. Bundle. Rested formation. I wonder if I start with a Consider Strike there. He could have Vengeance. So yeah, maybe I just go for River Shaper. If he goes for Avalanche, then he can't have also Vengeance. And so I go for River Shaper and Screeching Dragon onto Trundle, so I get value from it. How strong will Lurkers be? Like, for what I'm seeing, probably tier 2. Not really tier 1. They are a bit inconsistent with their draws. Sometimes they feel clunky. They still are slower than aggro decks. Yeah, he definitely had Avalanche. What an hand read. They're slower than the faster decks. And yeah, I guess they win against mid-range and the control, but sometimes they also fail at doing so. What else could he have? Double Wild Feast on the River Shaper. The box. The box. Three Sisters incoming. You can see it. So yeah, guys, Chen Sharvan is actually pretty solid. Three Sisters for what was it? The +3/+4. Can't remember the name. Fear of the North. Fear of the North. Probably. So yeah, hopefully this is the last game. Shen Jarvan is actually much more solid, in my opinion. It feels like, you know, Echo, Zillion, Rek'Sai, Pike. They're still missing some cards, especially Predict ones. Like as I was saying, like Echo doesn't really have support for Predict in his own region. You have to go into Shurima, and even in Shurima, the Predict is not so good as it seems. Ringlead Lookout is surprisingly good right now. Why Shen Jarvan is so solid right now? I don't really understand it because right now, guys, meta is a mess. I guess that it was solid before. Now it got some nice additions, some buffs. So probably because of that. I guess this is alright. Jarvan and 2 discipline buffs. Add. Like, not really twin disciplines, just the both of Shen. Also, Green Raid Lookout is surprisingly good. And, so yeah. Also, yeah, oh, yeah, Jarvan, the second buff that he got, yeah, for sure. He could have Avalanche, but yeah. I wanted to risk it. Like, they had it the game before. They could not have it also in this one. Yeah, maybe just Shen. And if they try to kill Blade Ravine. So yeah, I can't do anything against this. Another Shen.
Looks like I'm ready. Bye-bye.
I sense an imbalance.
Wow. He's on such a bad hand. That hurts to watch. And actually, Lissandra Talia, like, you know, Lissandra... no, guys. Still 100% win rate with Shen Jarvan. That's insane. I mean, I guess I would have won with any decks, with any deck against that. But yeah, Shen Jarvan. Wow. And here we are, 3rd rank. And so yeah, guys, I guess this is going to be the end of it for today. It's kind of late here, and yeah, we did reach our goal, so I guess I want to end it on a good note. For anyone still watching, if you liked it, please consider subscribing. That would really help me. And yeah, leaving a like, entering into the Discord server. You can find all the links down below in the description. And so yeah, guys, that's it for this stream.